Let's talk about one of the cult members, Marco Rubio, who ran against Donald Trump for president, calling him a con man nonstop for a while there. And then when he lost to Donald Trump in the primaries, he kind of immediately joined the cult. Val Demings is now on the verge of announcing that she's going to run against Marco Rubio in Florida. So you could have a Senate campaign in Florida next year where cult member Marco Rubio has to defend Donald Trump every day on the campaign trail for the latest twist and turn in a criminal prosecution of Donald Trump, while Val Demings, a former law enforcement official herself, is out there campaigning against the kind of crime and corruption that Donald Trump represents, and campaigning positively for Senate, as Marco Rubio has the job of defending Donald Trump.
Yeah, grab the popcorn, Lawrence. So you're a Democrat, or I would say, even if you're not a Democrat, you're a Republican who believes in democracy versus autocracy and realizes Democrats have to hold the Senate and the House. This is extraordinarily important news. So first of all, Marco Rubio seems afraid of everything. Val Demings seems like she's afraid of nothing. So I think there's a real contrast in terms of strength and character. But listen, there's a belief that is Florida gone for the Democratic Party. Listen, Obama wins it, narrowly in 12. Hillary loses it narrowly in 16. Gillum and Nelson lose it by a whisker in 18. Trump opened up a few point win in 20. But Florida, with the right candidate and the right excitement and the right organization, is a winning state. And you have to look at the Senate picture in totality. The Democratic Party, in my view, this isn't just about maintaining control in 2022, as important as it is. The 2024 cycle in the Senate races is really brutal for the Democrats. You've got Joe Manchin's seat. You've got John Tester's seat. We're not playing that much offense. Maybe we're able to mount a campaign against Cruz in a presidential year. Maybe Rick Scott. So you have to maximize in Wisconsin this cycle, in North Carolina, in Pennsylvania. You've got to protect Warnock and Kelly, and those could both be tough races. And you've got to have some states like Florida. And I remind people that this time in the 2020 cycle, there were very few people in politics, in either party, who thought that either Georgia race would be super competitive. And obviously, they ended up determining the president or the Senate control. So Florida is really important. I think Val Demings can put it in play, and you have to have as many shots on goal as possible so you don't have to win them all, not just to retain the majority. But again, I think the Democratic Party has to exit 22 with some room to spare, because you could give up some of that ground in 24.